Dude, she doesn't want clout, bro. Honestly, she didn't want to do this live stream. She's doing this for me, so I appreciate her for that. Don't know you?
I do a Kegel while eating
Alright, I guess I gotta say that Fresh is like a Michael Scott, a real life Michael Scott, you know, a lovable idiot, but he is the most tone deaf, if you allow such expression to be used here. It's just an individual that is so deluded that it becomes funny, sad, but then I start laughing my ass off again. So recently, guess what? All right, we put into question again Fresh's 4-digit number body count. Okay, now I've been pretty sure actually talked about this, which was quite an excitement as I was leaving work and saw that shit on my YouTube feed. But it's not really reigniting the beef they had, but I think we should just touch the subject. I mean, I'm sorry, you know, Fresh and Furious, they're not really a trend anymore, but we gotta talk about them. It's just the Christmas gift that keeps on giving. Even if it's not Christmas, and if you're the kind of person who already has Christmas trees up, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Twin sisters.
How many do we have by now, man? Twin sisters, you know, Fresh and Furious. Let's just keep piling on that.
You guys really wanted us to give them like a courtesy. That's the least we could have done before we do a video shitting on them. So I messaged Walter and I let him know, I'm like, hey man, just wanted to give you a courtesy heads up that we're going to cover you simping for a sugar baby. So I did let him know before we did the video.
I mean, it's petty, but he has a point, right? Since they were complaining about not warning them personally before making the video, well, here you go.
I personally do not care who anybody dates. Me, it's just like the need to lie to your fans, the need to be a hypocrite about your own ideals. And so I'm going to just play the video and you guys can see what unfolded. I'm going to just give you guys a quick summary so you guys understand where we're at. All right, Fresh Prince CEO, all right, the big fraud. He himself claims that he's fallen in love with the woman, or he's really gotten into her, and that she's into him for him. DJ Akademiks came on the podcast, said, hey bro, that girl's not into you for you.
Yeah, because one thing that Fresh really exposes is, you know, being humble, obviously, first and foremost.
You said that she was very different from every girl you meet in Miami, when I've heard you speak about every girl in Miami before. You generalize.
No, that being said, when I met her, I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where, like, you know what? Damn, she's gone to the streets.
So, okay. So let me get this right. The narrative of these two guys, right? Bitches in Miami, all alike. They like to generalize, and usually there's an exception to the rule. They accept this, but somehow this one, she hasn't been tainted yet. Motherfucker, is she 12? I'm pretty sure if you're gonna go with that narrative of like really young women, attractive women, at 22 or 21, whatever, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fucking space there, a lot of time for them to get corrupted pretty easily. All of a sudden, these modern women aren't so modern after all, and there's a few. Okay. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what how can he justify with that? So if their narrative is all about like, you know, this is the modern women for you, this is the template for the modern women, then how come Miami, from all places, you can actually find the exception to the rule? What?
What does it mean that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl? I just pointed you out someone.
Okay.
Like, explain that, because I've heard you say.
Yeah. So for example, right?
This girl is sipping B. This girl is sipping. Yes, please.
Explain.
Yes, explain.
She's not into like designer, going crazy like, oh, I need to have this and that. It's more like she wants a good time with me.
So what basically Walter's saying here is he's a better Miami bitch than her.
Okay, I don't know why I just got this random link. Miami, Florida. Let's look through. Wait a second.
So far, so good. She doesn't look like a Florida woman at all. Nah, that's not Miami at all. If nobody told me, I would say she's a nun.
22, still in college. Ooh.
Why do you think she's interested in you?
No, I'm sorry. For those who might not know, this is actually I'm gonna correct myself if correction needed. All right, but this seems to be one of those sugar daddy websites and shit like that. And if you can read this in the seeking thing, right? Active lifestyle, fine dining, luxury lifestyle, and mentorship. How the fuck is this not Miami lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's different where? People are literally tagging themselves as superficial, and you still have the fucking goal to try to convince me she's different. And that's completely... Here's the thing, I don't even care. I'm not even criticizing the girl. But for him to be so deluded, and honestly, I really wouldn't care if he's trying to date her or not, and I'm not here to shit on him. But I just don't... I don't take hypocrisy very well. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, but I don't take it kindly.
I feel like the first day that I met you, having that genuine conversation on the boat, like
on the yacht.
On the boat. Was it 60 foot long? Was it 85 foot?
I couldn't even
Free
tell
drinks.
you. See, I am a very big personality person. So if he came up to me and he just came and was like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no from me.
Dude, I heard this video, all right? I was driving. I heard the video. I didn't see it. And the tags were literally the first thing that I saw. Bro.
He's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to. I don't care about that shit. Like, my dream car is a fucking Honda Civic. Like, there's nothing about me materialistic.
I'm sorry, that hit a little bit late. But I like how people think that just because you wish something that doesn't cost too much is not being materialistic. You wanting a car, that's still a material thing. Like, non-materialistic, I'm butchering that word, I know, would be, you know, your dream to be doing volunteering for a whole year. That would be a non-materialistic dream, okay? Which you don't have to have. But if you're gonna go with that kind of shit with those labels, you need to understand what they mean.
Hold on, wait.
No.
You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, right, bro? Your experience, right?
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak.
Bro, the $200 fucking dollars. Oh my, that pretty privilege is wow. Okay.
Can you explain what's on the screen?
Her getting cash apped.
Jesus fucking hell.
Dude, she doesn't want clout, bro. Honestly, she didn't want to do this live stream. She's doing this for me, so I appreciate her for that.
I do a kegel while eating something.
How do you get curved, man? Even if you're rich and shit, she still doesn't take it. Oh my god, that's fucking next level right there. Why is this man trying so hard to make it seem like this is different? I can just make things happen when the fucking game isn't cut that way. You know, you can choose the game that you play. You can change the rules. But this man can have the best of two worlds, right? Women, to them, they either go traditional or modern. But no, they can change the fucking rules all of a sudden. You can have a nice girl all of a sudden while still being all about like clout and shit. I'm not saying that he can't settle down and make that happen, but you can be showcasing this lifestyle. All this fucking evidence and tell me like, yeah, that's me. That's us.
Beta bear.
And personally, like I said, I guess,
Let's just watch.
never forget this man has 1,000 body counts.
Yeah,
Slept with 1,000 plus women. Okay?
Oh my god.
The honest truth. No cap.
With no cap, we met on Seeking.
Yes,
We're talking about the savagery of women nowadays.
Yeah.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude. I see everything. I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh.
And she's beside Fresh.
What the fuck? Oh! This video keeps getting better, man. I'm sorry. I cannot make of it. This is definitely in. This is not going to be a draft. I changed my whole opinion. I love them. I fucking love them. They provide so much good quality content for me to talk about, man. This was a dry week and all of a sudden they just come out of the sky. Like, they fall out of the sky like that. Say it with me. Beta!
Oh, man. You know what's the scary part, man?
Fatality.
If you actually wife with one of these girls, bro, you take her seriously, she can't have a pair bond. So what happens is you wife her up, you take her in, and she's hella muzzle on her body. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, what do you get? A used, beat up product that can't even work properly. In reality, are not going to accept you for being a hoe and put a ring on it. It's always gonna fucking bother them. Okay. All I'm gonna say now, nigga, it's my turn.
How can you respect yourself after saying that shit? It's my turn now. Oh my god, what the fuck?
We use trigger sites, right, to hit up girls, and we don't pay a cent, and we go with them, we get it for free. So, that being said, she told me, hey, I was on Seeking, and I said, bet. I go on there anyway, talk to chicks.
We met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met.
Yeah, that was literally the first thing that I've known, like, as I was watching that shit, yeah. She literally said that to his face. Why is he lying? Like, you can't do this shit on the internet, bro. If there's anything that we have is receipts when you say shit like this in front of a camera. On a live stream, you gotta be double dumb to say this shit on the live stream.
Was it a red flag when you found out she's on Seeking arrangements and she decided to come link with you only when you were on the yacht?
No, 100% no. Bro, in Miami, almost every girl you see that's good looking, bro, is on.
I thought she was different than all the other girls. That she hasn't been tainted yet. But now she's doing what every other Miami girl's doing.
So, my honest to God truth body count, bro, no cap. You ready for it? It's over 1,000.
The fucking chat, bro.
I remember, I told you, right? I told you about.
Bro, at this point, do they have fans? I don't think so. There's a few fanatic ones, right, that will take this shit, and as we saw in our previous episodes, right, that there's some who will take it a little bit too far, but I think most of them watch for the entertainment, right? Maybe they get brainwashed in the process. Maybe they already think like, god damn it, they already think like them, but in the end of the day, man, it's hard for me to believe that they are not treated as clowns, you know? Like EDP in a certain way, right? No one genuinely liked him. They just liked what they represent in a certain way, like the trashiness. That is like going to a nightclub. There's a lot of people who don't like to go to a nightclub, but they know. At the end of the night, there might be a fight. There might be a twerk tunnel. Right? If you don't know what that means, you should go to a nightclub at least once. It's the trashiness that attracts us. In a certain way, even I am attracted to this because I'm talking about this. But I guess this was the day where the shit clicked in a certain way, and I realized that this shit is just all jokes. Like, they mean it. They are incredibly deluded and hypocritical. But in the end of the day, people laugh at them, not with them, you know?
You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience, everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami. I thought you were giving universal rules. That's hold on.
We're talking about her.
I got you. No, I know. Yeah. But I'm talking about how you are saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal.
Because not everybody that follows them are from Miami.
That's my point. This advice doesn't apply to everybody, right? Because they live in that.
I remember when there was a lot of people defending them, like, yeah, no, bro, believe me, or believe them when they say that this is the modern women. All of a sudden, apparently, it's just Miami. So where do they stand? All I'm asking from these guys, is a narrative that makes sense. That's all I'm asking, honestly.
At the end of the day, if you want to sell an image and you got to lie to do it, okay? But as far as you're definitely simping. Yeah, I mean,
You know, you have the definite answer when you literally say it's my turn now. Like, it's game over. In the end of the day, guys, I really don't care what kind of path you choose, okay? If you're gonna go for the casual, for the fun, for no compromises, or if you do go for the compromise situation, you want a girlfriend, you want that good girl shit, right? Like, being hypocritical is the only thing that makes these videos happen. Because I can assure you that if he was honest about, like, you know, using the clout to get whatever he wants, and the kind of girls that he gets are these kind of girls. Because here's the thing, people, right? I don't know if I said this in the video or it was with someone else in person. I don't remember, but I'm gonna say it again. Trash attracts trash, right? Turds attracts flies. And honestly, I know that's a very negative comparison, but I really don't care if you're a turd that is attracting flies, right? But don't make it seem like things work differently, because you're gonna be hurting in a certain way people. Like, we already have these bitches waking up, putting on makeup, and then pretending on an Instagram photos that, you know, they're just waking up. Oh, good morning, I woke up like this. It's gonna be the same thing with these guys. And like I said, it's entertainment at the end of the day. I'm talking about it, I'm laughing at it, so it's certainly working. Maybe it's not their intention, but it is working for me, putting some laughters right out there. So I hope you also laugh with me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, and subscribe if you like style videos. Thank you.